So now what we've got is a nice sturdy flush fit chart plotter. Just remember kids, safety first. Always wear protective lenses. Aha! Says the man who didn't used to do that and wound up trying to get something out of his eye one day.
It's been a long, hard season. I'm feeling weary to my bones. I guess that's my reason. I've packed my bags and now I'm gone. Somewhere between the sun and the deep blue sea.
Good morning everybody. I'm back at the boat in Port Solent, aiming to have another day doing as much maintenance as I can. We aim to launch the boat in a week's time. This is a week on Tuesday, which for me, as I'm recording this, is about 2 days hence. It's now Saturday. So I've got Saturday and Sunday on the boat here in the car park in Port Solent. And my aim is to try and do as much as I can inside the boat. What I'd rather be doing is fixing the anode, sorting out the glass fibre repairs that I need to do, putting the perspex back in the binnacle, stuff like that. But that's really not going to happen because the weather is atrocious again. I seem to have picked the perfect time to do all my boat work. Quick cup of coffee and then we'll crack on with the jobs for the day. What that is. Doesn't take long, does it? Now that we've done this, we're going to antifoul this now. So we're going to use some spray. It's designed for antifouling sail drives and propellers. Because we don't want to antifoul the anode. Agitating the can is important, making sure you mix it all up, just like you would normal antifoul. You've got a ball bearing in the bottom, just like a normal spray can. Morning. Quick wandering Steve impression. So I've just got in the car, go back to the boat now and finish off a few jobs, see what else I can do, and we'll go from there. Keep you updated as we go. Morning, can I have a flat white please?
Flat white, no worries.
Thank you very much. Cheers, thank you. Okay, caffeine intake sorted. Time to go to work. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a play with the pedestal here. We have the part for it here. Oops, there we go, hang on. We have the part for it here which fits in. That's all been CNC cut. What we're going to do is smooth this around out here, not too stressed about it, just going to smooth it out, make it look neat and fit everything back in. That's the job for now. This is the old foam back in place. I know there's probably better solutions for this and there's probably newer stuff, but this kind of works. It's pre-cut, it's to the right size. All I'm doing is just making it look okay. I'm going to drill these now in situ. I'm going to put one screw in, this one here first, one in here, and then I'm going to put one in here and one in here. Then I'm going to finish off with these two. And I'm going to do them one at a time simply because it's the safest way to do it, and I want to make sure that each, you know, I don't want any movement on this. We're going to come up at a slight angle. There we go. There we go, that's that in place. So now we've done this, what we do is move to mounting the chart plotter to the back of this, taking the film off, job's a good one. This is the Axiom 9 chart plotter from Raymarine. Now I haven't test fitted this yet, but I'm pretty certain I'm okay. So we have the blank here, this being the top of the blank. So this would be, if it was that way round, we would see the back of it and that would fit nicely on there like that. So that's in place, and as we pick it up we can see that it's going to look a bit like that. So that's nice, happy with that. Raymarine then supply you with the cradle fittings and they kind of look a bit like that. All you do is you bung a few studs through that look like this. We tighten the finger nuts down here on top, very simple, and we don't put any pressure on at the moment because all we want to do is just get them on and nice and simple. So I've purchased the upgrade last year at the boat show for Navionics. Now this gives me the charts that aren't on the existing small version that I've got now. However, there's the card there, just there, and that's the USB thing. This is the SD card that's in the plotter now. So I have to take this home and do it because I'm going to do it on a laptop, and of course today I didn't bring my laptop. So what I will do is I will put this carefully away inside here and I will do this at home and we'll document how we do it in the next episode, and then we'll install it into this in the next episode and go from there. And this last little section just comes off. And this screen is filthy, but then that's what you get from a touch screen, suntan lotion, yada yada yada, but that's nice. I'm pleased with that. The reason of having the Axiom on its own here at the binnacle without an instrument pod cluster and everything else is because the Axiom literally does everything I need it to do. Depth, speed, wind, AIS, GPS, autopilot functions, everything it does on this one screen. I'm happy for it to be on this screen because I've got instruments elsewhere on the boat. I think I've rambled enough now. I think that's enough. God, that's filthy, but very pretty. So this is an interesting find. The bolts here on the back are too long, these here, and they're just touching, if you can see, they're just touching the back shell here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut them down. We should now have the result that we're after. There we go. Happy with that. That fits really nicely. I just got to do is just tighten the screws up and we are done. And that's the Axiom fitted. It has to be said, I absolutely love our little Webasto heater. This digital fascia it's got on it is just fab. So you can dial in the heat settings here. You can decide whether you want fast or medium or slow flow of air. You can have it on continuous, you can time it down. I tell you, it's awesome. And then if you turn it off and on here, and then you can choose between sort of blown air ventilation and timers to put it on and turn it off. I just think it's wonderful, it's great. Push of a button, everyone understands it. Love it to bits. Hello. Oh, how old?
9 weeks.
9 weeks?
Yeah, almost 10.
Oh, aren't you gorgeous? Okay, so super big news. I've just made a big purchase, something that will help us out during the season. I'll reveal all later, but it's going to be an interesting install, that's for sure. Right, there we go. Yeah. Very much.
That's all right.
Cheers. Thanks. So we got the sail drive and the anode sorted. We fixed the binnacle and the chart plotter, and we installed the AIT 1500 AIS transponder. I'm really pleased with today's work. I call that a result. See you next time, folks.